Welcome back, everyone, to the Daily 8 here on Wood TV Plus. We are so excited about this next story because it is now official that we can announce the return of Picnic Pops. It's your chance to see the Grand Rapids Symphony in action over at Millennium Park. They are having 3 spectacular shows this week and next, each with a different theme, and we go over them all with Keith Elder, the president of the Grand Rapids Symphony. He goes over each one of those different shows and what it means to be bringing back this resident favorite event back to the community here in Grand Rapids. Keith, thank you so much for joining us here on the Wood TV Plus digital studio. Obviously, getting set to talk all about Picnic Pops. We're really excited here at News 8 for the return of them. I can't imagine how excited you guys are for the return of it.
Phil, Picnic Pops is back. It starts this week and goes through next week. So yes, we're really excited about it. Our 30th anniversary after taking a few years off. We're back with a great Grand Rapids tradition.
Absolutely. And, as a reminder to everybody, there are 3 different chances you have to catch Picnic Pops this week and next week. One on Wednesday, one on Thursday, and then one next week as well. We're going to get into each one of those different shows because there are different themes for each one. So you're bound to find something that you're really excited to check out, all being brought to us by the Grand Rapids Symphony. It's back for a 30th year, like you said, Keith, 3 different shows. But for people that maybe aren't as familiar with Picnic Pops, like you said, it's been a little bit of a hiatus for the past couple of years. For people that maybe are unfamiliar, what would you tell them just to let them know, kind of broadly speaking, what Picnic Pops is all about?
So, Phil, first of all, we're back after 30 years, but we're in a new location. We're at Millennium Park in the Sequia Meadows, which is going to be fabulous. The parks have been wonderful collaborators on this. With this, it brings better parking. It brings better in and out of there's more than one entrance way and exit way of the park. It brings, the ability of having bathrooms there. So the facilities, I would say, are an upgrade. The shell is out in the middle of a gorgeous meadow. This is part of the tradition. You can bring your picnic basket and food. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to be able to bring alcohol into the venue, but you can bring all the food you want. And if you don't want to bring food, you can buy it there. And we also have alcohol for sale there. And so it's just a wonderful time to come together around the great music of this amazing orchestra and celebrate, coming together.
Absolutely. And it really is kind of the best of both worlds. You get to go outside, enjoy nature, have a picnic, but then you also get treated to some real high quality orchestra level music playing right there for you. And again, we're going to go through each one of those different theme shows, but I want to begin by talking about the fact that Bob Bernhardt is going to be leading the orchestra for all 3 of these shows. We've had him here on the show before. Really energetic, great energy about him. I mean, he's kind of the perfect guy you want to have running these shows.
He is the perfect guy. He's fun. He's engaging. He loves, Pops, and he loves Picnic Pops. And so having him on the podium for all 3 concerts is really special for this orchestra. He is our Pops conductor, so he does conduct all of our Pops, which are in our normal season, which runs September to May in DeVos Hall, but it's great having him here for the summertime for this city as well.
Absolutely. And Keith, are you ready? Let's go through some of these different shows, beginning, of course, with the first show happening on Wednesday. It's called Patriotic Pops. There's a lot of different elements outside of the music that people can expect with this one.
So yeah, this one here starts a little later. It starts at 8 o'clock. The others start at 7:30. And the reason it starts at 8 is because following the concert, we will be doing a drone show. So typically in the past, there have been fireworks. But unfortunately, with it being at the Sequia Meadows, we have to have a drone show, which when I say have to, it's actually, in my mind, an upgrade because drone shows are pretty spectacular. Right. And it's going to tie into the whole Americana theme of patriotic music. The month of July, being an American and listening to the great music of this orchestra playing American music, and then a drone show afterwards. Yeah, so that's on Wednesday.
Yeah, no, that's going to be a great way to really kick off Picnic Pops, I think. And then the next night, you guys are back with a Journey themed, the legendary rock band Journey. You guys, that's going to be kind of the focal point of this next show.
Yes, I mean, one of the greatest bands ever.
Right.
Journey.
For my money, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be doing the music of Journey. And so come on out and put on your dancing shoes and bring the family out and rock it with the Grand Rapids Symphony. So yeah, it's the music of Journey. That show starts at 7:30, it'll be a fun evening there. Yes.
And what was it about Journey that made them kind of the perfect band to model this show after?
I mean, it sort of bases and sort of crosses all generations.
Right.
You know, you've got your grandparents there that grew up with Journey, and then their kids, and now their kids, their grandchildren, and so you know, you can't not listen to Journey without a smile and really have a wonderful time together and dance. And you know, when you think about Journey, it brings back so many memories for so many people. Well, you think about Picnic Pops, it brings back so many memories for so many people, and so we're about building those memories together with the family.
And perfect sort of lesson there in that show, I think, to don't stop believing. I think that'll probably be the main focal point for that show. And again, those are happening this week. But then next Tuesday, you guys are back again over at Millennium Park with a night of Broadway. And there's going to be two very, very special guests that are going to be part of that show.
We are. And we're really really excited about this concert because it's not just a night of Broadway. You know, we're bringing two of the premier A-list Broadway singers here to Grand Rapids together, Sutton Foster and Kelly O'Hara, who have been on Broadway, who have been winning Tony Awards, who are now out on tour, and are playing major venues. You know, the Hollywood Bowl, they're playing Ravinia, they're playing major venues all over the United States, and you're able to see them here in Grand Rapids with this great orchestra. So we're really excited about that. That's next Tuesday. It's going to be a great event to come out for.
And what do you think it means having those two star-studded, highly acclaimed singers part of a show like Picnic Pops?
Well, I mean, it really talks to the excellence of the music that you hear. It's not just coming together and having a picnic and sitting out in a meadow. It's the excellence of music. And that's what makes Picnic Pops so special. It's the combination of all of it. It's the combination of being outdoors. It's the combination of great classical music. It's a combination of Bob Bernhardt being there. It's the combination of being able to bring your own food in. And for, you know, something else new this year is kids 12 and under are free. So we're looking for people to be able to come in for a family and really enjoy an evening of memories. So. Yeah.
Absolutely. And, you know, for people that maybe this is going to be their first time attending a Picnic Pops, I mean, what would you tell them ahead of time just to make sure that they are good to go? They know all the ins and outs, all the nitty gritty details they need to just have an awesome time out there in Millennium Park.
So a little bit of the ins and outs is one is that, if you're interested in the whole picnicking aspect, there's a whole sort of underworld there of having the best picnic baskets and having the best foods and all of that. And so bringing that and really enjoying great food with the great orchestra. Or if you're not into that and you want to just come with your blanket or chair and buy food, you know, we've got Family Fare, which is the big naming sponsor of that will have food there. So you can buy your food there. Bringing your family. If you want to just come and start building memories, you know, there's so often I bump into people that say, I have such great memories of bringing my children to Picnic Pops. And so we've got collaborations with the YMCA, collaboration with the Children's Museum, where the kids will come. They can do activities and learn in a fun environment so that you're building memories together as a family. And so I think that's the important piece. And the other big piece is to come and to have fun.
Yes.
And really enjoy. All three programs are toe tappers, as they would say. And all three programs are great fun. And so, we all have memories of our childhood. We all have memories of our children. We all have memories of our grandchildren. And Picnic Pops, honestly, is one of those memories for many people.
And I guess that kind of ties into this next question, maybe about what really the hope is behind bringing back Picnic Pops after the hiatus, bringing it back for a 30th year to the Grand Rapids community. I mean, what really is that overall goal, I guess, for you guys?
Sure. I mean, when I started here 2 years ago, and we were on a hiatus. COVID had stopped a lot of things. And I did not go through a day where I wasn't sort of asked, when is Picnic Pops coming back? When is it coming back? I remember the baskets my mother bought, or I remember rolling around in the grass and listening to classical music, or watching my kids having fun and running around. And, you know, it really touched me that, you know, one thing that music does, and it does for all of us, is it marks memories and it marks tradition. And this is a tradition that, you know, is really important to this great city. And so we're so happy to be able to have that back.
Well, I'm definitely sold on at least attending one of these shows. I'm sure a lot of people watching are, but for those people that are maybe still on the fence, they don't know if this is the right event for them. Keith, what would you tell them to make sure they attend at least one of the Picnic Pop shows this week and next week?
So first of all, Phil, I'd say get off the fence and come on inside to the venue.
Right.
You know, you can get your tickets at grsymphony.org. And, you know, if you think about it, you know, for the ticket price, you're able to come in. Kids 12 and under are free. You're able to bring your food. You're able to have world-class music. And like, you know, Sutton Foster and Kelly O'Hare. I mean, these are international artists that are going to be here in Grand Rapids performing for you. And to be able to have you as part of that, I will tell you, you don't want to be sitting here in 3 weeks hearing from your friends of what you've missed. You want to be part of the experience and part of the feeling.
Absolutely. Fantastic stuff. Keith, thank you so much for stopping by. I do want to remind everybody watching that if you would like to know a little bit more information on each one of the shows, part of Picnic Pops this year, you can find it all right now over on our website, woodtv.com. We've got ways to grab those tickets and also to learn a little bit more about each theme. Again, the first show kicks off on Wednesday. There's another show on Thursday, and then one more show the following Tuesday, all at Millennium Park. Again, details over on woodtv.com. Keith, one last time, thank you so much for stopping by today. It was great seeing you.
Great being here. Thank you, Phil.
Of course. And great stuff from Keith. Always appreciate the time there. Again, if you do have more questions about Picnic Pops or you're just getting set for those two shows this week and one next week, you can find all that information right now over on our website, woodtv.com.